girls, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna tackle something curioso. Before we get started, let me ask you a question. Have you ever get stuck in the middle of a conversation because you don't know how to say each other when you want to express they kiss each other, they love each other, we help each other? And this is what we're gonna tackle today. And the reason why this concept of each other is so hard to express in Spanish is because there is no such a word. Well, in English or in Chinese, we have a word called each other, and whatever you want to say, you just throw each other at the end of the sentence, and then boom, you're done. If you guys are hugging, this idea of you hug her and she hugs you is expressed with each other. You hug each other. Just at the end of the sentence, each other is simple, right? But in Spanish, this way of thinking, I would say, is fundamentally different because there is no such word as to each other. Instead, in Spanish, they use pronouns to indicate between whom this action happens. So logically speaking, if it involves expression each other, there gotta be at least two people, right? So with that in mind, let's take a look at the pronouns in Spanish. We have me, te, se, nos, os, se, right? So if it happens between two or more people, it means that half of the pronouns is out of the picture. The pronouns that are used to indicate this reciprocity are nos, os, and se. So how do we construct a sentence with each other in it? For example, we write to each other. First of all, we write. So we have to conjugate escribir to the nosotros form, which is escribimos, right? Nosotros escribimos to each other. And as I said before, in Spanish, they specify between whom this to each other happens. If it happens between us, then we use nos to indicate this reciprocity. So it's nos escribimos. Nos equals to each other. It's just a very specific each other between us. Another example, you love each other. Subject, you plural, you guys, right? And the verb, querer, querer. Vosotros queréis. This action happens between whom? Between you guys. So if it happens between you guys, we use os. Then it's vosotros os queréis. Vosotros os queréis. They understand each other. They understand each other. So subject, they, right? Understand conjugated to entienden. Ellos entienden each other. It's an action that takes place between them. The pronoun for them is se, and we put the se in front of the verb. So it's se entienden. Ellos se entienden. They understand each other. If you want to emphasize this reciprocity, you may use el uno al otro, or uno al otro, or los unos a los otros. But this part is not compulsory. If you really want to emphasize this point, you can add it at the end of the sentence. What's fundamental is the pronoun. It's a pronoun that makes this sentence work. It's a pronoun that expresses the meaning of to each other. El uno al otro, even though I know the structure looks kind of like to each other, it's not something obligatory to put in the sentence for it to work. For example, we only have each other here. Solo nos tenemos los unos a los otros. We have, so it's tenemos each other. It's between us, so it's nos tenemos. Nos tenemos includes the idea of you have me and I have you. So if you really want to dive into the grammar, these verbs are called reciprocal verbs. You can Google it if you want to learn more about it. So above is the simplest way I can think of to explain the idea of each other and how you can put into use in your daily conversation. To sum up, you have to ask yourself between whom this action happens, if it's between us, you guys, plural, or them. Then you conjugate the verbs that agree with the subject and you put the pronoun before the conjugated verb, and then you're done. Alright, so I hope this video is helpful for you guys. This was a big obstacle for me because I didn't understand the logic. I hope what I share with you guys today simplifies things a little bit. If you like this video, give me a like, it's very important for me, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao!